Welcome back to the channel. I just got my 85 Stranger Things Revell KS Blazer finished. Now, in a earlier video, I showed the interior and I think I had the body painted, but it wasn't re-cleared yet. I had some basic mock-ups on that, but this is the finished product. So I'm not really gonna discuss the inside because you can refer back to the video, and I'll post a link of that you can refer back to that video to watch the inside. In the rear, I ended up just gluing my case of soda to the floor. I left my cooler out front. There wasn't enough room in there, and it opens up, and I have the decals of the Eggo waffles that came with the kit. I put them in my cooler. I just cut them down and glued them together and put it in my cooler. So I'm going to set my cooler out. I may put some stickers on there yet. I'm not sure. This kit really came out nice. The only issues I have with the kit in general, if you do build one of these, is the taillights really fit like crap. And in fact, I'm not happy with mine. I have another kit of this that I might be robbing taillights out of. You really got to file them down to get them to fit. And the side windows are a little finicky too, especially if you do paint buildup. So you want to keep these. If I would have did this over again, I would have masked off my roof as I was putting my other colors on it. And then I would have had raw plastic here and just had that one coat of my top color on it to make it less. You might have to do some sanding on your windows to get them in. Also on the side and the front windshield, the interior edge of the glass, the paint shows whatever this interior color is. So if you're going to have a light color top like mine, you're going to have to paint inside of here first black to match the black molding of the glass, and the front's the same way. So if you don't, whatever color you paint the body is going to show. It's going to show all around here, so you have to go ahead and paint that. Now I did all my window trim. I did it on the glass. I did it with a Sharpie. Now I know a lot of people don't like Sharpies because they tend to look purple, and that's the standard Sharpie, this one. But if you get the industrial ones with the red writing on them, to me they tend to be blacker, and they seem to work better. So, and usually 2 coats. I've been using this. So that's what I used on this, and they look good. I think they look good. So you can do that. Let's see, what else did I do? I also did a tutorial on the disc brakes on this, which I did photo etch disc brakes as far as the rotors themselves. You can't really see them here, but if you want to see how I did that, and I did show the wheels. Here, let me get a light down here, you can see them a little bit better. You can see the drilled and the rotors look really cool. Even though they're hard to see in this light, they look really cool. I think they do. You can look at that how-to tutorial on the photo etch disc brakes too. The exhaust tips they're machined, and they were in my exhaust parts, and I have no idea where they came from. So I'm sorry, I don't know who makes them. I did polish them with Mother's mag and aluminum polish to make them more chrome-like on this one. And then both my front and rear plates are actual plates that I took photographs of and reduced them. And then I print them out on glossy photo paper. And then I have a Model Car Garage photo etch license plate frame on it. The top I painted with Vallejo. I used airbrushed it. It's Ivory 918. And I cleared it with my Krylon flat crystal clear so I can touch it. It just leaves a nice finish on it. Sometimes these Vallejo paints, when you paint them, even if they're dry a couple of days, they tend to be a little tacky. So I like putting that crystal clear on it because it makes the... and I did the same thing on my interior. That had that it had Vallejo in the interior. And I did the same thing on that. I left my back window out on mine. I didn't put a back window in it because, number one, I forgot to put my case of soda in there. Of course, you can't see it because of the light. There, you can see them in there. I wanted them in there, and like I said, that's why I put the cooler outside. It was too much stuff in there. So, but I did put a frame underneath of it. It doesn't have a motor. I do have a frame, but it's pretty low in the front. It's really low in the front. The grill, I ended up using Few Sprues Loose. Sells 3D printed grills. This is the 89 to 91 standard headlight grill, and I didn't like the clear resin that came with it, so I used the kit headlights, and then the kit parking lights, I actually cut them in half and used them because they're clearer. I just think they look better. And then of course I did my emblem, did a little black wash around it, and then used some gold in it. I left my mirrors on it chrome. I did paint the one inside. I painted that black. They would have been black, and the wipers are black. And I used a Molotow pen for my door buttons. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I think it turned out nice. I'm really happy with it. Again, I'm not happy with my taillights. I might switch them out yet. But you got to sand them pretty aggressively to get them to fit. And of course the windows are a little tricky, but other than that, I think it turned out pretty good. I did not strip the chrome on the bumpers. Again, the newer molds, they've been molding the mold lines like right on the outside edges and stuff, so they've been pretty good about doing that. So I haven't, but I love the color. I love this color combination. I would have never picked brown to do the interior with the tan, but I think it really turned out nice. So that's going to be it. I'll post links to all the products I used. And oh, one more thing. I ended up, this particular car, I used NCW 6908 yellow green metallic on the body, and then I clear coated it with the Splash 2K, and then I wet sanded it again, and then I go back and clear coat it again. And when I re-clear coated it, I used the new secret sauce from MCW, which I guess is like the replacement for what everybody else is using. It's a slow drying thinner. It did take a while to dry because it's flowing for quite a while, but I really like the way it sprayed, and I'm probably gonna be using that on all my paints now. Oh, also the disc brakes, the rotors, they're photo etched, and I did a how-to on them. You can look back. You can see them better in that video of the actual wheels. But they're drilled, and they got some really nice effect to them that I added that you can see on that video, my how-to video on photo etch rotors. But these are the kit decals, and that's going to be about it. I think it turned out nice. I'm really happy. I'm happy I got it done, and I'll move on to the next one. I did not put a motor in it. I did leave the hood open, so maybe down the line. Well, anyway, it opens. Maybe down the line I'll put a motor in it, but I kind of doubt it. I think I'm ready to move on. Or if I do another one. If I do another one, I'll put a motor in it. How's that? Is that a good compromise? But I think this looks really good. So let me know what you think. Interested in your comments, and we'll see you on the next build.